Hi, everyone. My name is Priscilla Diwa. I work as the Communications Associate here at CollegeTracks, and I have with me one of our current scholars, Aleena Natividad, here with me today. So CollegeTracks, we serve in 5 different high schools in Montgomery County. And one of our main goals is we have 2 programs set in place, the College Access Program and the College Success Program, which Aleena has been a part of. And these 2 programs are put in place to help our students navigate the complex college applications process and enrollment process as well. And we have our coaches who help them through the financial, academic, and personal challenges that they may face in college. Now, today, we're going to hear from Aleena, who, as I mentioned before, she's been in both of the college access and college success programs. So Aleena, thank you so much for coming. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks so much. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what your cultural background is, and where you go to school currently.
Yeah, definitely. So I was born in the Philippines and I came here with my mom when I was 1.5. My dad was already here, like working, to get money to make sure that we had a good start before we came. And yeah, I lived in Montgomery County my whole life, basically, grew up here. And I am currently a senior at American University, majoring in finance.
Awesome. So you say you came here at 1 years old. So you went through the whole Montgomery County process, like in high school and college as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I went to Whetstone Elementary School, Montgomery Village Middle School, Watkins Mill High School, Montgomery College, and then after I got my associate's degree in business ad, I transferred to American to finish my 2 years.
Awesome. So you mentioned before, well, I mentioned it for you, but you were actually both in the college access, which starts in high school, and now you're in the college success program. But how did you get introduced to college tracks?
Oh, it's funny actually, because my friend at the time, they were telling me that CollegeTracks had free food or candy or something when you sign up. And I was like a senior at the time. So I was like, oh, okay, why not? And I filled out a form and then I got like free M&Ms or something. But that's how I found out about it.
Okay. So how have they been able to help you like first in high school and for you to transition into college?
Yeah, definitely. So when I was in high school, I would work on my resume, all my applications, a lot. I'm like first gen, so my parents, they don't know too much about applying to, the different American school systems, I guess. And they helped me all along the way, like picking which colleges were right for me, preparing for the ACT with like ACT prep classes, talking to advisors, to like work on my application or my resume and make my essays a lot stronger. So I was definitely like I got a lot of help from CollegeTracks during my college application and like searching process.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely relate with you on that too, because I also came from different countries. So the system of applying and like searching, especially also with financial aid, is different. So it definitely does make like a huge impact having someone right next to you helping you coach through, right? Because you're making less mistakes and you're making sure that you're on the right track as well. And even though like in high school I would have known about college tracks, but I knew something similar. So I definitely see the benefit of having someone right by your side and helping you with that too. So that's really awesome. And you also like, even though they helped you through high school, like you still getting help from them in college as well.
Yes, definitely. My coaches, they're amazing. They always keep me on track when they check in. I let them know what I'm up to, what other things I'm involved in, what other career like opportunities I get. And they just help me, especially like, networking, just motivating me, being there. And, if I need someone to look at my resume, they're there.
Yeah. And you say you're a senior, which is really great because you're coming up on your last year of college. That's amazing. What do you like? What for you? Like, what are your ambitions after college? Like, what do you see yourself doing, or what do you hope to do?
Okay, so when I was 17, I had this plan. I wrote it down in my notes, and
Mhm.
my dream was to become like, well, I wouldn't say like my dream, but my dream career would
Yeah.
have to be like to become a financial planner and help people manage their finances. I
Mhm.
found out when I was on a field trip I think it was like somewhere in DC,
Mhm.
through the Academy of Finance. And we
Yeah.
listened to this one woman speak about how she was a financial planner and how it really helped her manage her own finances. And, she was able to do that for others, which I thought was an amazing job. She was also a mother. So,
Mm.
that's something that was really important to me, that she still had that work-life balance,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I still want to continue with that plan, being a financial planner, at least for clients. But
Yeah.
now I'm looking more towards doing financial analysis and that kind of stuff on the business side, and working more as a team instead of like a single like financial planner.
Right. Okay. And what impact do you hope to make in the community with that, like being a financial planner?
Oh yeah, definitely, helping people become, because financial literacy nowadays, it's very rare to see, like a lot of people don't know how to do like their own taxes, or
Mm.
like, uh, stick to a budget and stuff. And, what things should I invest in at this age,
Right.
or what should I invest in at this part of my life where it's already like established, or, thinking about retirement. A lot of people right now, retirement is not their main focus, because it's like years later, but it
Right.
does make a difference when you start investing, and
Mhm.
investing early, because you heard about the idea of compounding interest.
Yes.
Yes,
The
very
eighth wonder of the
important.
world. That's what it's called. It's called the eighth wonder of the world, as people refer to it. So yeah, so definitely. So I'm gonna wait a year until you graduate, and then I'm gonna hire you as my financial analyst then.
Oh my goodness.
And anyone else who's watching too, if you need a financial advisor, we have Aleena right here to help you out.
I actually did get my Maryland State Producer Life and Health
Oh,
license through my last internship. So that was amazing. I learned so much.
yeah. So tell me a little bit about your internship. Like, what was your role, and what did you get to do?
Yeah, so I was a financial representative for Northwestern Mutual, and it's a company that it's a financial services company. So they advise a lot of different clients, and really educate them about like their own finances, and what's the right thing to focus on at this stage of your life. Yeah, and we worked with a lot of experienced financial advisors who are already like in the field,
Yeah.
which was amazing. They shared so many tips to us during the summer, and it was a great learning experience for sure.
Okay. That's really great too, because as you're finishing up your college, last college semester, you've already had hands-on experience in the field. So you're now transitioning into a full-time job. It'll be much more of a smoother transition because you've already kind of figured out how the world works in terms of like professional careers. So that's really great. So as a first gen student, graduating college here in America, what does a college degree mean to you? Like obtaining a college degree?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to put it into words. Like my mom, she graduated in the Philippines with her degree,
Yeah.
but in America, I think it's just so much different. The opportunities with like a degree earned here and your like education um, received here, it's so much different, because people will look at your resume differently
Mhm.
and see like what opportunities or what work experience you have, and um, it just makes the world of a difference to have a degree for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
So,
did I answer that like fulfillingly?
yeah, you answered the best way that you could, right? So it's like everyone has like a different way of answering. That was your best way of answering. So it was good. It was
Cool.
good. So what advice, like for someone who is new to, like someone who wants to go into college or someone who's in high school right now, and they don't know how to navigate the process, what advice would you give them? Someone who's new to college track or someone who just wants guidance to navigate that process?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like this can be scary,
Mm.
but it's also like a learning opportunity that you have to take on your own. But it's like to ask questions
Okay.
whenever you can. Just ask questions, be curious, see who is like a resource for you. Like it could be your teacher, it could be a mentor, it could be like someone older who has been through like the whole college application process. Maybe they're graduated, but just ask questions, ask people about their experiences, and find a mentor. I know it could be really hard, but that's why, CollegeTracks is there. But one of my strong mentors that really developed my whole career, I guess, like jump started, was my academy finance teacher. And, I had like, um, I really wanted to participate in different internships or, have a job because I would see like people around me, they have a job. I'm like, how do you get a job? Like, I need one. I need to make money. I need to save for college, you
Yeah.
know? And she told us about different internship opportunities. So I applied to one and, I sent in my resume to her and she edited it. And I had no idea how to make one before. I think like if I look back at it now, I think I'd be really embarrassed to see what it looks like. But yeah, I got an interview somehow and I said, I never had an interview for like an actual like office position. Like, what should I do? And she guided me. She really told me to prepare questions for them. Know yourself and know what experiences you've had and make sure you can really tell a story about that and be excited about it because people love to see like the passion in your eyes. Also during the interview, I would say sit in front of the window because it just makes you look better, and then if they're facing against the window, the light isn't hitting them as much, so then you don't see or you don't focus on their face, I guess, as much. But um it makes it a lot less intimidating. And yeah, just asking for help. And she told me like at the end of the interview, make a thank you note because you always want to thank people for their time and be considerate because there are so many candidates out there, but if you do the little things, like it's the details that matter that really show like your personality and how you work with others.
Mhm. That's awesome. So I'm not right now I'm thinking about like the circle of life because in my head when you're talking about it, it's like someone told you that, right? And like you were able to apply it and now also like now you're giving to other people, right? So that's really cool because like when someone gives to you, like ultimately like later on in life, you're gonna want to also give to other people. Just keep that circle on, like the circle of giving. So that's really awesome just seeing already coming to fruition.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, have you ever heard of someone being a mosaic of all the people they've ever encountered and all the little things that they do and their reason for it? And then now you do it for that same reason. It's kind of like that.
So repeat that again. You said you're a mosaic of everyone that you've met. Is that what you said? That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like you're a mosaic of everyone you met, like all the little pieces, kind of like make you, I guess.
That's beautiful. I love that. Love that. So as we're wrapping up, Aleena, I already asked you like what you want to do like post your graduation, but where do you vision yourself in 5 years? You know, 'cause you gotta think big. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, in 5 years, so I'm 21 right now and I'll be 26. So, a full-time job, um, probably a good amount in my savings.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I'll have or am planning to buy my own house. Yeah, I want to do that. Hopefully, I'll have like a Tesla too. And definitely staying close to like family. But I don't have to, I guess just depending on like where I choose to work. But yeah, definitely with a full-time job, hopefully happy, healthy, unbothered, successful, financially independent. Yeah, I'm gonna manifest that.
You know what's so funny? When you were saying that, you're the first person who ever said unbothered. Like when I ask someone, like, where do you see in 5 years? So I love that. Like you're already claiming it. That's amazing. You
Yes.
should write all that in a vision board so you can like track every
Oh, it's there.
step.
It's there.
Awesome. Well, Alina, thank you so much for your time today. And it was such a pleasure, hearing your story, hearing to see where you first started to see like where you are right now as you see you're in college. And I wish you all the best. And I know that you're going to be successful and hit all your goals after college and within the next 5 years. So thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you, Priscilla.
Absolutely. Bye.
Have a great one.